I watch WWE Monday Night Raw so that you don't have to. First off, Drew McIntyre comes out. He said that Priest screwed him last week and maybe he should take a 9-year vacation and come back to a hero's welcome so Punk's music hits. Punk comes out and says, if there's anything you need to say to me, you can just say it to my face. And Drew whines and complains about past memories and says that he's going to be in the Royal Rumble, and Punk says that he'll be sure to throw Drew out last. Next up, Finn Balor comes out with Damian Priest to fight Ciampa, who comes out with Gargano. During the match, Damian distracts Ciampa, so Gargano steps in, but Damian puts him up like he's going to razor edge him through the announce table. Ciampa jumps off of the apron and knees Damian in the face, rolls back in, and rolls up pin for the 3 count. He won. Next up is Kofi Kingston versus Kaiser, and Kaiser's trying to get some get back for when Kofi knocked his homeboy out last week. Kaiser is beating Kofi's ass this whole match, and Kofi is out there selling like Billy Mays. Next thing you know, they're out on the floor and the ref gets to the 10 count, double count out. Then they just start brawling after the match. Kaiser throws a desk chair and nails Kofi in the face with it, puts him on the stairs. Kaiser acts like he's done. He gets in the ring and then he runs all the way around the ring and drop kicked Kofi's head into the stairs. It was brutal. Kofi played dead like a possum out there. Next up was Piper Niven and Chelsea Green versus Kayden and Katana. Kayden and Katana are stars. They came out here and put on a good-ass match and ended up retaining over Piper and Chelsea. Next up is Miz versus JD McDonough, and JD has Dom and R-Truth at ringside. Miz starts beating on JD, and then while the ref was distracted, Dom hits the neck breaker on Miz off the top rope. JD corkscrews over the top rope for a 2 count, but Miz starts to rally back. He starts working on JD's knee, puts him in the figure 4, but JD gets the rope. Miz ends up hitting the skull crushing finale for the 3 count, and after the match, R-Truth starts celebrating with Miz. So Seth comes out and says that he's never brought a title to WrestleMania or main evented, and asks the crowd who should he beat at WrestleMania, and everybody starts shouting, CM Punk, CM Punk. But Seth laughs it off and says, in his dreams. Then Jinder Mahal comes out. Jinder Mahal starts bashing Seth and saying a whole bunch of nothing, and so Seth says, if you really want to make a memorable moment, why don't you swing on me right now? And Jinder did. They battled for a little bit, but Jinder ended up rolling out, and they're going to face next week. Next up was Otis versus Ivar. Ivar won. Finally, for the main event, we got Cody Rhodes versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a street fight. To kick it off, Cody starts beating Shinsuke's ass, walks him all the way up the stage, walks him all the way down around the ring, slamming him into everything. Shinsuke gets a kendo stick and starts working Cody with it, but Cody ends up rallying back. The crowd starts chanting for tables, so Cody gets out and puts one into the ring. Shinsuke starts beating Cody with some nunchucks and pushes him into the timekeeper area. He jumps on the barricade off onto Cody, but Cody cuts him off. Shinsuke goes for the red mist, but Cody ducks and the timekeeper gets it. Shinsuke starts working Cody with a chair and then wedges it into the turnbuckle. He goes to throw Cody in it, but Cody reverses and throws him into it. Cody sets up the table, but Shinsuke headbutts him and sets him on the table. Goes up to the second rope and then knees Cody through the table. Shinsuke goes and gets another table from outside and sets it up in the corner. He hits Cody with one of those sliding Germans under the bottom rope and then hits him with a knee off the second rope for a 2 count. Shinsuke goes for the Kinshasa, but Cody reverses it into a pedigree for a 2 count. Then hits a Cody cutter for a 2 count. Shinsuke goes for the Kinshasa again, but Cody reverses it and throws him through that table that was wedged up in the corner. He ends up hitting the crossroads for the 3 count. Cody won. Let me know what you thought about the show in the comments below, and I'll see y'all next time.